Welcome back, everybody. So we have the Zero Waste family back in town, by the way. Welcome home, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you. I know you were traveling around for a little bit, and now you're here to share some really good back-to-school ideas, because we know it's expensive, and it can be wasteful to buy all these supplies. So we thought, you know, you're good experts on all of this. So let's start, Frederica. Shall we start with you? Tell us what we need for back-to-school.
Well, we just need some basic things, but you know.
Yes.
So let's start with the binder, Bella.
Okay.
Always need a binder. Now, I found that binders is something that a lot of people have laying around, so you can usually get them used or borrow them. But if you are buying new, make sure it is made with paper or cardboard, because you can, when you're done with them, you can remove this part and recycle this one, which is really smart.
Okay.
And then, of course, all the papers and notebooks should be made with recycled paper. And this one is
And they
also
have that option around now, right? You look for recycled on the markings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just read it. Same thing with printing paper. You can find it, and if you just look around. It's like, for example, for this binder that Bella needs, instead of these being plastic, they're made with paper.
Right. Why do they use plastic on those? I never understood.
No.
Then you could write on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of buying a separate part to put the label in and all that. I see Bella's got her backpack ready. Are you ready for school?
Yes. So our motto is always borrow, reuse what you have, or buy secondhand, or at least if you can't do any of those, buy sustainable brands that will last you a long time. So for example, my backpack, I have lifetime warranty on it, so if anything breaks, they will just fix it up for free, and it has lasted me so long.
You've had that since what grade, would you say?
Probably 4.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it looks great, and it's very stylish. I like that.
Yes.
What is that brand? I can't tell.
It's Fjällräven-Konken. It's a Swedish brand,
Oh,
actually.
nice. A Swedish brand. And so they'll stitch it up if there's a hole in it. Then, okay, that's amazing. All right. And what do you have here?
So these are really cool pens, and when you've used them for school, when they're like all used up, you can plant them into the ground.
You can plant them? No
and
way.
These seeds right here, they grow up into like herbs and flowers.
That's great. Here, let's put it to the camera so everyone can see. There's seeds in there. That is so cool. So it's plant chia. Okay. And they will sprout. I love it. And then it says here, create a home for happy bees. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Liam even made his own pencil case.
I like
to
the
make it from scratch.
style. Did you design all of that yourself? Yes, with a little glitter too. It looks good. Yeah, I mean, literally all these I think people have probably somewhere lying around that you thought maybe it's trash, throw it away, but no, you can make it look nice. And then I'm hungry, so what are we going to do about that?
Well, being a dad with 3 kids, I cannot count how many lunches we've made. So we really prioritize making zero waste lunches for the kids. And so if you think about snacks, right? I think it's so easy when you're busy just to buy prepackaged snacks, but that creates a lot of waste, and quite frankly, it's expensive, right? All that packaging costs money, and it's usually not very healthy.
Right.
Most of our grocery stores have bulk sections now, and you can get snacks like these are pretzels, peanut butter covered pretzels, really yummy, and you can just put these in reusable bags, such as these, and it's summertime, so our kids love sandwiches when it's kind of warm. Peanut butter or almond butter and Frederica's homemade jam. What's this though, Noah?
This is a reusable sandwich bag that we've been using since I was a little kid.
Oh my goodness, the same one.
Same one. We use it over and over again. I cannot count how many plastic sandwich bags that we've probably saved.
So easy to clean out, even with peanut butter in the bottom. It's fine. You can wipe it out with soap and water. And
when it gets cooler, we make soups and stews a lot in thermoses, which are really great. We'll of course send our own kind of washable napkins. And we always send the kids with their own cutlery, right? Bamboo cutlery that they can just bring home. Little clips to put onto their bag. So the whole lunch can be zero waste.
They can all, like, literally, this is all you need. These are the only supplies. That's the beeswax wrapping.
That's beeswax wrapped, so if we need to wrap like fruit in there, my daughter will make salads and different things. So we have a bento box that will kind of make all the different compartments. So it's really fun, and it doesn't take as much time as you think just to put it all together in a zero waste way.
And then it just easily goes into one of these lunch boxes, reusable lunch boxes. I like the style of that one too. So these are all great ideas, and it looks like you just need to buy these things once instead of every school year, right?
Yeah, you want to think about reusable instead of disposable. So, and like I said, like James said, most of these, like the thermos there, that's been around since Bella was in kindergarten. And we just take care of it, and they just used, and like imagine how much money we saved, and also how much waste we have, diverted from the landfill.
Which then leads us to what we're going to do in about 30 minutes. So coming up here at 8:45, we're going to talk about saving money when it comes to clothes, reusable clothes for back to school. We have some models joining us too, and a whole line of fashion that we're going to get into. So stay right here. We'll be right back.